Okay, getting ready for me to go to bed. So I just showered this morning, but I did not wash my hair, so it looks terrible. Anyways, that's not the point. Okay. Anyways, last time I did get ready with you, you guys said that like the fan was too loud and I needed to talk louder. So yeah. Anyways, let me take your makeup off first. And don't come for me for using makeup wipes. I only have to take off my mascara because I didn't do anything else. So yeah. Hi Grace. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you a story. This is the makeup I use. I love Neutrogena. Okay. My last story time was 23 minutes. Yeah. Promise this one won't be. Okay, so anyways, in that video, I used the name Tom for my ex-guy best friend thing. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll just do like story time on him, like why we're not friends anymore. So yeah, this is that story time, because it's not really a long one. Well, anyways, so he basically, I met him in February. He was the reason I met Matthew. He was the reason I met that whole friend group. And basically, we had one class together, and that was 7th period. And my Spanish teacher, we had Spanish, my Spanish teacher sat us right across from each other. So then we instantly like became friends. So yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyways, so yeah. So we became friends and everything. I had no idea he was even part of that friend group thing with Matthew. So I just like hit it off with him and stuff, and like obviously I was with Matthew, but like I didn't really tell him about him because it wasn't like a friendship outside of 7th period. 7th period I never talked to him. It's just like, it doesn't really matter. Which, do not do that. Like, always tell your partner. Anyways, then basically, we just like kept getting closer and closer. Then I ended up meeting, I was at Matthew's locker with obviously Matthew. And me and him were talking and stuff, and then he came, and I was like, oh. He was like, oh, hey, Matthew. And then like they were talking and stuff, and he was like, oh, hey, Lily, I didn't know you guys, or he obviously knew, because he was like, oh, you're Matthew. My bad. That's Matthew's girlfriend, so obviously he knew me, but I didn't know he was like, that's what I used for my face. Well, obviously I didn't know he was like really good friends with Matthew. So yeah, and he was like, we were just all talking, and then me and Matthew walked away, and he was like, oh, I didn't know you guys knew each other. And I was like, yeah, we have Spanish together. I didn't even know he knew you. He's like, oh yeah, he's one of my good buddies, whatever. Basically, me and Tom, whatever I called him, we'll call him Tom. I heard my parents upstairs, like on the middle floor. Anyways, he was like, why didn't you tell me about him? Blah, blah, blah. This is not about Matthew. Anyways, basically, we got closer and closer as a friendship, and then I met his girlfriend, because funny thing is his girlfriend is Matthew's ex-girlfriend. So yeah. I straightened my hair today, and now it's like really dangly. Okay, but anyways, Matthew was like talking to me and stuff, and then Tom found my TikTok, which I don't really care. It's nothing big. I've had the same TikTok account since I was in 5th grade, I think is when TikTok came out. When I was in 5th grade is when it came out. No, I was like 4th grade maybe. I don't know. I've had the same TikTok account forever. Yeah. Then he followed me, and I was like, okay. So I told Matthew about it because I was on FaceTime with him. I was like, I'm gonna follow him back, you know, see what's up, and he was like, okay. Anyways, that's really where our friendship started. So February. March, me and Matthew broke up. But I still was friends with Tom. So yeah. So me and Tom were just talking over the phone and stuff, and then Matthew really hated my guts. Hated my guts. You know, he's the one that ended it with me over nothing. So we told Matthew's girlfriend, and Matthew's girlfriend did not really like it, and she did not want us talking. At first, she did not care, and then she was like, yeah, no. Then, I need to brush my teeth, but I'm not going to do that on here because it's gross. Anyways, let's continue this story, and let's hurry. Basically, me and Matthew then got back together April. Me and Tom were still friends. Then Matthew's little thing with Tom kept going, and eventually he was like, yeah, I don't want you talking to Tom. And I was like, I'm not gonna end a friendship because like you feel insecure about it, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's wrong, but like he didn't want to stop being friends with some girl that he just met because I said so. So I was like, you know. So anyways, then Tom's girlfriend was like, I don't want you guys being friends. And he was like, okay. And he just respectfully did that. So I was like, whatever. But we were still talking on TikTok before his girlfriend said that. And then he like asked for my number and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. And then I gave it to him. We were talking more and more. Then his girlfriend said that, and we completely stopped being friends. Then we were still friends because them two kept breaking up and getting back together. And then it was around August. We were friends all summer, everything. We seen each other at the fair. We hung out at the fair. Perfectly fine. Nobody liked our friendship. Just nobody. That's why when me and Matthew kept breaking up and getting back together and stuff, it was because of him. He just hated our friendship. And so did his girlfriend. So eventually, it's around July is when Tom ended his relationship with, we'll call her Ava, with Ava. And then they completely hated each other and haven't got back together since. Then it was August. We started school. Then October is when we started like distancing, which is fine. But then I bought this hat one day, a brown Kim's Ranch hat. And he was like, oh, I have that hat. And I was like, cool, whatever. We were still friends. And then one day he wore it to school, and my high school friend was like, oh my God, you and Lily have the same hat. He took it off, threw it on the floor, stomped on it, and said, I'm never wearing it again. Threw it in the trash. Acted so dramatic about it. Then he went on Hawaii and had the audacity to text me about it, and was like, hey, like, what are you doing, you know, da 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 da. I was like, completely just was like, went off on him about like, I was like, I don't want you texting me anymore. I don't want to be friends. Don't want to talk to you, nothing. And he was like, what? I'm confused. Told him exactly, and he was like, yeah, I didn't do that. So then I actually believed him until I got video proof that he did it. And I was like, why didn't you give me this in the first place? And she was like, oh, because I didn't think it was necessary. Be for real. Then he's done so much other stuff to me, like completely like got in a relationship with some girl, then kept arguing and stuff, and then she broke up with him, and he blamed it on me. So he was just not, you know, good. So I just like one day it was just like, I'm over you, I'm over this, I'm doing this. He was like, what? And I just blocked him. That is why he is my ex-best friend. I don't really know if the story was a good one or if it even made sense, but yeah, that was my story. I need to brush my teeth and then go to bed. But I don't want to brush my teeth on here because that's gross. My neck completely broke out. We like went somewhere and like I got in It was like, I don't know, like I've had my like neck acne thingy like that, but it's like been little ones, and like it just completely broke out because we went like to a pool, like an indoor pool, and my whole body, not my body, but like my neck completely broke out, and so did my face. Like my sides have not been this bad in like a while. But yeah, and actually I was talking to my mom. This is like off topic, but we kind of got off that topic. But I was talking to my mom. I don't really know if that's like a ghost right there or what. But anyways, I was talking to my mom, and there are like girls out there like with the same thing I have, like my neck acne, my terrible face acne. Like I don't look that bad in person, but I'm like being not skinny enough. And like she said, my next Get Ready With Me, I should talk about that. Like about how about like how it is on me, you know? So like other girls could know too. And I was like, that is a good one. So that's what my next Get Ready With Me topic is gonna be. Is about my acne journey and stuff, like everything. And like explanations. So yeah, and you should go watch a typical because it is pretty good. My room is kind of dirty because we just moved into this new house. My room is not set up yet. But yeah, thank you. I'm not going to say thank you for watching. That's weird. Never liked that. Bye.